Hello, my name is Josh. Today I'm going to be explaining how to wire a receptacle. We're going to be working with a duplex receptacle. It's called a duplex because it has two plug faces. So 1 and 2. The tools we'll be using is your basic set of wire strippers, a flathead screwdriver, and your basic 12-2 Romex wiring. It's always important to, above all, remember to always check for power before working with any circuit. I'm going to show you some key parts on the receptacle. You'll notice you have a set of screws on each side. You have silver screws, which is your neutral side, and you have brass screws, which is your hot side. You also have a green terminal screw, which is going to be used for your ground. What you need to do is take your white wire, which is your neutral, go ahead and strip back about 3/4 of the insulation off. And this being 12 wire, so I'm going to put it in the number 12 slot. About 3/4 of an inch. Take your pliers, make yourself a nice little half a loop. Do the same thing for the black. And your ground. I always start with the ground. It's a good practice to make sure you're grounded before anything. Take your loop, stick it behind the screw terminal so that when you tighten it, there you go, when you tighten it, it's going to tighten around the screw and not try to loosen itself. Take that. Your neutral side again goes on the silver screw. And your black wire on your brass. Just like that. Again, notice the orientation of the loop and the direction you tighten it down. It wants to pull the wire tight instead of loosen it when you tighten it down. And it's always a good practice to go over once again and make sure you got tight connections. And there you have it. You have a receptacle that is wired up and you're ready to be shoved in the box. And there you go.